All right. So in Hindu mythology, today is the first of 9 nights that are called Navratri. Navratri. And this is the celebration that happens of the goddess. So this is the celebration. We move through 3 different goddesses, and they celebrate the divine feminine during this time of the year. The power of, it's called Shakti, and it is the movement of energy. So the first goddess that they are celebrating during this 9 night celebration is the goddess named Durga, Durga. And she's like, I've mentioned her before, but she's like the great mother that comes in as the protectress to sort of take away anything that's harming her children. So the intention for our practice is to, or for this next couple of days, is to perhaps bring awareness to, is there anything in my life that is sort of holding me back or clenching on or holding me down? And it doesn't have to be a physical object, but it could be fear, doubt, worry, anxiety, anything at all. So as you just practice today, remembering that our practice is a space for observation, and then allow yourself to just continue to be in the moment by moment. We'll see if we can come into this space of sort of allowing ourselves to release and let go of anything that's holding us back. Let's go ahead and find our seats with our eyes closed and take a moment to simply drop into this space. Thank you for allowing me to share the traditions and the stories of what is currently going on. I find this to be a very key element in staying true to the authenticity of the practice. We acknowledge that we may come here with the intention of moving, stretching, and strengthening our bodies. But we also must acknowledge that within that, there is so many more layers, spaces for us to practice. Durga is the warrior goddess. So we invoke that warrior side, that warrior sense of self. The one that does not put up with BS. But in order to invoke this aspect or this quality in our lives, we have to ask for help. Please bring your hands together in front of your heart. And we acknowledge within this space that each one of us is perfectly imperfect. That if we can surrender the ego and open the heart, there will always be something for us to work on and with to become better and better versions of ourselves. Please bow the head to the heart, and in the awareness of this moment, we say namaste. Release the hands, open the eyes. We're actually going to start standing this morning. So let's come all the way up, bring ourselves to standing at the top of our mat. Finding that space where your feet are hips distance apart to become familiar with what is hips distance. If you bring 2 fists together and you measure between the big toe mounds of your feet, That is about your hips distance. All 10 toes facing forward, and turn your palms forward. Roll your shoulders back. Draw your chin slightly in towards your chest. Put a little bend in your knees. And feel into this body, standing present. Remembering that we come here to be in the experience instead of trying to do. Our breath is our humble guide. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Lift the chin and the heart. Exhale, fold forward. Take one half lift, breath in. Exhale, refold. Take a moment, enjoy this fold. You tune in to, where do your hands go? Do you hang and dangle through the arms? Maybe hands come up to opposite elbows or back to heels or calves. No right, no wrong, as you feel into what is best for you. Finding this all-inclusive approach and interaction to our practice. Let's bring fingers back down towards the earth and inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise to standing, reach up, inhale, arms to sky. Right hand around left wrist, lean right, exhale. Stay here for the breath in. Exhale, lean. Back to center, inhale. Switch hands, lean left. Exhale, root down into your right foot as you lean to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, wide arms, fold forward. Half lift, breath in. Right hand to the center of the mat, down on earth or a block. Left arm to the sky. A little bend in your right knee, forward fold twist. Each breath drawing length into the awareness of the moment as well as the body. Exhale, come back, fold forward. Halfway lift in breath. Exhale, left hand to the center of the mat. Left knee bends, right arm up. Spreading the fingers, lengthening the spine, feeling into, wait, maybe those spaces that are being held back. Dissolving any fear, any doubt, any uncertainty. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Hands to earth, feet back, downward facing dog. Rearrange and readjust, pedaling out the feet, lifting and lowering the heels. Drawing into the awareness of strength and surrender as they weave together here. Take a few breaths to find stillness in downward facing dog. Hands pressed down into the earth, energy moving up through the wrists, your forearms, your elbows, wrapping around the biceps and the triceps and coming into the shoulders, the spine, and the hips. From the hips down the backs of the glutes, the backs of your knees, your calves, your ankles and your heels rooting down and into the earth. Shifting our weight forward, plank pose with an in-breath. Exhale, let's come down to the earth. Hands on the earth, low cobra. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, lower down. Again, cobra. Inhale, lift heart. Exhale, lower down. One more time with strength and grace. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, lower down. Press back, hands and knees. Downward facing dog. Let's float our right heel to the sky, put a bend in our knee and open our hip. Start to draw some circles through the right leg and see if you can feel the body without the judgment of the mind coming in. Destroying those judgments, just being pure here. Right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Let's step our right foot forward. Back knee will stay lifted. Inhale, right leg straight.
We can't hear you, Tiffany.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, it cut out for me too. I thought it was just me, but
Can you hear me now? Okay, hold on. Can you hear me now? Yes, okay. Thank you for letting me know. Let's come back to that twist, guys. Right leg forward, left knee back. Arms to the sky, and then we're twisting right hand back, left arm reaches. Seeing if we can soften through the front toes, lift through your heart. Again, that opportunity to arrive in the shape and then to grow within the space. Let's slowly unwind, come face forward, reach up. Bring your hands down to frame your right foot. Lift your left knee. We're taking pyramid pose. Right leg moves back a couple inches. Left foot moves forward a couple inches. Both feet firmly grounded, all 10 toes facing forward. Fold your chin towards your right shin. Draw your low belly in. See how it feels to pull your shoulders back and lower your heart a little bit more. Slowly take an inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, lower your hands, step back, plank pose. Right hand to the center of the mat, side plank. Remember, you can lower your forearms, you can lower a foot. Observing what you need to release here to tune into all of that strength. Feel your breath. Feel this as a growing opportunity. One more breath in. Good, everybody. Left hand down, come back, downward facing dog. I'm going to guide us through 3 vinyasas. You choose how many your body would like to do. Inhale, forward plank pose. Exhale, down to belly. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, down to earth. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Tabletop, inhale. Down dog, exhale. One more time, plank pose, inhale. Down to the earth. Rise and lift, heart to cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment to settle here. Press into your hands. Feel a softening in your shoulders. Perhaps feeling the strength of the movement of your breath. Let's lift the left leg to the sky. Bend our knee, open our hip, and start to draw some nice, slow yet big circles through your left leg. Flex and point your toes. Feel the stretch. Find your edge. Tiptoe your way to it. Left leg up. Inhale. Knee to nose. Left foot steps forward. Keep right knee off earth for a moment. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, left knee bends. Feel the heart come forward, the shoulders back. Feel your right hip flexor. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, bend the knee. One more time. Inhale, left leg straight. Exhale, bend the knee, lower right knee down, lift arms, low lunge. Inhale. Twisting to the left, left arm back, coming to right leg, right arm up and back. So right here again, acknowledging the arrival, the foundation, the presence, the space to grow within the shape. The way in which you interact with your breath. Come to center, inhale. Hands come down, they frame our left foot. So we're gonna lift our right knee. And then from top to bottom, we shorten our stance. Left leg a little bit back, right foot a little bit forward. Both feet on the earth, both legs straight, all 10 toes facing forward, and we fold. Feel into the way that the breath moves the body as you inhale, perhaps a half lift. Exhale, a fold. Let's inhale, lift halfway. Hands come down to the earth, step back, plank pose. Left hand to the center of the mat, outer edge of your left foot, side plank, right arm up. Now tune into that power. We can just barely be hanging on, or we can really embody our strength, the challenge, our breath. Bring a smile to your face. Let it touch every cell. Exhale, release, downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath here, in through the nose, out the mouth. Look to your hands and slowly walk your way to the top of the mat. Fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Rise up, reach up. Hands to heart. Collect yourself in center here. Feel the body, feel the breath, feel the awareness. Remember the intention to slay through anything that is not serving us, whether it's thought, word, action. We'll take 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to earth, plank pose. Breath in. Exhale down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale down. Tabletop. Downward dog. Feeling that inner fire just through mindful movement. Right leg up. Knee to nose. Exhale. Step right foot forward. Step left foot forward. Fold. Half lift. Fold down. Rise up. Tune into the details. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Lower hands, step feet back, plank pose. Pause, breathe in. With or without knees, exhale down. Untuck toes, lift heart, cobra. Exhale down. Tabletop. Downward facing dog. Left leg up. Knee to nose. Foot forward. Right foot forward, fold. Last round, moving with breath, half lift. Exhale, fold. Remember to slow the breath down so that it's not stressful movement. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift. Hands to earth, feet back. One more time, plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down to the earth. Inhale, lift your heart, cobra. Exhale, come down. Tabletop, stay. We're coming into puppy pose. We keep our knees over under our hips. We crawl our hands forward off our mat, and then we melt our hearts in either our forehead or our chin to the earth. Think of a playful puppy here, bottom up, paws down, head down. Keep your shoulders moving back, keep your heart softening. Take a cleansing breath in through your nose, out your mouth. Look to your hands, slither through and come down to your belly, down onto the earth. Okay, we're gonna practice a balance here. I don't think we've done this one in a long time. So if you need to watch first, we're gonna roll to our right side. We're gonna take our right arm straight underneath our right side body, laying on that right arm. Pinky toe side of the right foot on the earth, and then stacking ourselves up here. Seeing if you can lift your head as well as your left arm. And if you find that simple enough, play with lifting your left leg. You might feel your body roll in one direction. Good. Let's come down. Roll onto your belly. Extend your right arm out to the right, and let's stretch our shoulder by rolling to the right side this time. Rolling onto the outer edge of the shoulder. Just be. Maybe the practice is different than you expected. Neutralize your mind so that you can accept the unfolding of the universe. And go ahead and slowly roll back onto your stomach. Stack your palms, rest your forehead down, windshield wiper your legs. And then we're gonna take that balancing pose, lying down on the other side. So you're on your left side now. Now the idea, you have to make your body nice and straight. The bottom wants to come back, the leg wants to come forward. And that helps us to balance, but let's see if we can maintain the integrity of the pose. Left arm under the body, head lifted, maybe right arm up. Something that looks so simple can challenge us in the softest of ways. Maybe your right leg can come up. And if we sway, that's okay. Stay loving in your mind. Good. Right hand down. Roll onto the earth with your stomach. Extend your left arm out to the left. And then roll to the outside of your left shoulder as you twist. Feel the way that your body affects your breath. And the way in which your breath can affect your body. Good. Everybody, let's unwind, come back, belly to the earth. Scoot yourself so that you're in the center of your mat. Bring your forehead down. Let's bend our knees and reach our hands back for our ankles. You can get your feet, grab a hold. If not, just keep reaching the feet towards the hands and the hands towards the feet. If we have the feet, flex the feet away from us. Pull the shoulders back. Lift your heart. Bow pose. One more lift in the heart. Exhale, simply lower down, release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Slide your hands under your shoulders, press back to tabletop. Pigeon pose, slide right knee forward. Left leg back. And then taking your descend, consciously coming to the support of the earth. Again, observe it in steps. The arrival, it's like when we go to a concert, you slowly walk in, you kind of scope it out, you see the scene. That's what we can do when we first come into the pose, to the shape. And then maybe with time, you start to sort of feel into it. You find your place where you feel comfortable to be. You start to settle in, you soften, you become less worried. Softening your hands, softening it all. Slowly find the inhale. Open mouth. Gentle in this transition. We come up onto our hands. We're going to let right bottom release to the right. We're going to swing left leg around, landing in that pigeon shape. Right leg back. Start with this lift, stretching it out, finding the space. And then lower all the way down. Take notice of what your hands are doing. Take notice of the tendency to fidget. Can we just be still, even if it's uncomfortable? We come into the power of the feminine warrior goddess that comes in and releases us from any of the shackles that hold us back, maybe in the mind or the body. Maybe certain ideas or beliefs that we hold on to. Find a cleansing space through our breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come up onto your hands. Left bottom falls off to the left. Right leg swings all the way around. Let's extend our legs out in front of us. Slide our hands over our legs, knees, shins, and then fold forward. And breathe into the back, flex your toes towards you, press your heels away. Maybe you're enjoying stillness. Maybe you want to sway a little bit side to side. Can we greet our practice with humility? Acknowledging that this isn't a time to show up in our ego, but just to be here. Let's slowly unwind, come up. So we're sitting up. Sit tall for a moment, reach your arms to the sky. See if you can stay present right here in this L shape. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower arms to parallel with the earth. Palms flip up. Let's slowly come down to our backs. Reach the arms overhead. Reach the legs long. Inhale. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Okay, extend both legs to the sky. Reach your arms to the sky as well. Separate your feet and your hands, hips and shoulder distance, and then start to circle out through your ankles and your wrists. Good. Into knees and elbows, start to bend and straighten. Into hips and shoulders, start to draw some circles. Okay, palms face down next to your hips, legs straight up. So hands are on the earth next to your hips, legs are straight up. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower your right heel until it's hovering an inch above the earth. Inhale, lift it up. Now you're going to press into your hands and see if you can just lift your hips a little bit off the earth and then lower them down. That's it. Lower left heel down so that it's hovering an inch above the earth. Lift it all the way up, feet meet. Roll a little bit, lifting low back. Right leg lowers down. Right foot lifts. So as the feet come together, you lift your low back up and then down. And then left leg lowers down and up. A little lift. Right leg down. Up. A little lift. Left leg down. Up. A little lift. One more time. Right leg down. Up. Hips lift. Left leg down. Up. Hips lift. Hips down, left leg all the way down, heel to earth. Hug right knee in towards your chest. Really hug the leg in. Breathe here for a moment. Maybe it feels good to sway a little bit side to side. Maybe you prefer to stay nice and still, centered. Into a spinal twist, right leg crosses left side of the body. And come into your twist. Breathe. Tune into the way in which your breath flows. Let's slowly unwind, come back onto our back. Let's neutralize in a happy baby. Bringing the hands to the pinky toe sides of our feet. And staying centered or swaying, just depending on what feels best. Feeling those outer layers of fear, worry, doubt, uncertainty dissolve. We'll release hands from feet, extend right leg long, hug left knee in. Really pressing out through that extended heel and drawing in through that leg. Let's twist. Left leg crossing right body. Just observing the details. So on the macro, we're twisting our body. We see a shape, we go into it. And on the micro, we can feel every vertebrae as it twists. Our shoulders, our hips, the muscles of our face. the tone and texture of our breath. Go ahead, unwind from your twist, slowly come back to center. Onto your back, please hug both knees in. I find it helpful or more comfortable to cross the ankles as I do this. Bring the back of your head back down and just find this tight squeeze. With one more inhale, let's bring the forehead up to the knees. Hold tight, the biggest hug you can give yourself. And then exhale, release all the way down and into this final resting pose. Body extended through the support of the earth. We take a cleansing breath. Inhale. Let it go. Surrender. Observing thought, sound, feeling, emotion. Feel and hear the breath. Slowly take an inhale. Exhale. Start to wiggle your fingers. When it feels appropriate, to interlace your fingers, stretch your arms overhead, flipping palms away from you. Sort of lean a little bit side to side. And then bend the knees and roll over onto your right side. And pause for a moment as you rest in this space. And slowly and mindfully, we come up to take a seat. We bring our palms to rest on our legs. We just sit with the energy of what is. We acknowledge this time as an auspicious time of celebration to tune into the energies of the divine feminine. As a representation of the ability to use our own power to overcome challenges, obstacles, to overcome that which holds us back from proceeding forward. Circle the arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. To our hearts, to the essence of practice, into awareness, into the divine dance, the Leela that just plays out. We bow in gratitude. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. I want to show you, just for fun, what the warrior goddess Durga looks like.
Yeah.
She rides on a lion, and the story is that she was created by all of the other gods, that there was a boon that was given to a demon that was said that he could not be killed by a god, but he didn't say a goddess. So they created a goddess out of all of their power, and this was her. And so when we call on her, she comes forward to slay and release the demons in our lives.
All right.
Right on.
Right on, Durga.
All right on, Durga. Jema. All right, you guys. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful Thursday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you next
See
week.
you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.